American History Theater people. The Guild of the Theater Men. So I've been texting these girls, right? And they've been texting back.
Not the guy.
You know? Yeah, working. Sometimes they'll put extra letters on the end of words, try to be cute, you know, like, hey, it's Tia! 17 A's. Like, when your mom was naming you in the hospital, was she gonna name you Tia? And then someone in the gorilla mask popped out of the closet? Tia! Well, that got loud quick. So it's kind of weird being here because I hate gay people. And not for any particular reason, I just wanted to attention. Actually, I'm gay, according to my high school health teacher. So these days, when you have sex with someone, you're not only having sex with them, but you're having sex with everyone that they've had sex with, right? So like, I think I'm having a moment with a lady. Turns out I'm fucking 8 dudes. I mean, I feel like a warrior, but it's not something you plan on. I'm just kidding, by the way. I don't dislike gay people. I got a friend who's a homophobe, but I think he's mostly just the first part. Like that. I don't have anything against gay people. They're nice people. I have heard some gross things about some of them. Like they'll do like the butt thing. Like no woman. Alright, that's stupid. So does anyone smoke weed? Yeah. You smoke a lot of weed? Okay. I used to smoke weed. Weed is the one thing I wish I could do like other people. You know, like my friends, I'd see them do it and they'd like laugh at a Jackass movie. And I'd be sitting on the same couch having a serious epiphany about my father. You know, like if I never knew my dad and I saw him on the street, he would just be another person and I would never know my dad. Even the most honest description of marijuana doesn't include, like, you may weep on your friend's couch because you realize your dog isn't special. And neither are you. Yeah. So, does anyone see the guy, Donald Sterling? His racial phone call?
Oh, yeah.
No one knows about this? Kind of
Vaguely, yeah.
Well, basically, he's a racist, and he's talking to his girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Who's black and some race. Black and some other race that's not white, and she argues against this guy who's a billionaire, and she ends up apologizing to him because she's a gold digger. And but you can tell her heart's there. You know, she really doesn't agree with racism, but she obviously wants to Bentley. And I think we all kind of do that kind of thing. You know, it's like we compromise what we actually believe because we don't want to lose immediate security. You know, because what happens if you're right about racism, but then you're not dating the owner of the Clippers anymore? You probably don't get anything. You know. Feel good about yourself, but
Unless you secretly record the phone call and then blackmail him with it.
yeah. I did that shit in college a lot. You know, give away respect to professors who are really like on face value just overweight people who get paid too much, and I would just kind of give them like, oh yeah, they know something. It's an important member of society, but I didn't actually give. He didn't actually do anything to earn it. You know what I mean? Is this making sense? There's no joke coming. I'm just kind of hashing out an idea here. It's like blending in order to get something. All right, I'm bailing on this. So yeah, I'm from the suburbs. Have you ever been to the suburbs? What? Yeah. There's an attitude in the suburbs. People are afraid of the city. You know, you'll be driving around St. Paul. People are like, dude, we're in the ghetto. We're in the ghetto, man. And I was talking to a friend, we were talking about going to Minneapolis at 10 at night. This guy goes, I don't want to get raped, dude. Like, who's gonna rape 3 dudes? 5 dudes? Hey, I live on my own now. I don't live with my parents anymore. I gotta buy my own food. And I noticed, like in the cereal aisle, they have like the generic cereal. And the more generic the cereal, the more the name reflects exactly what's inside the box. And it starts out with like Captain Crunch and Crispix. Eventually devolves into like crispy hexagons and oat-based puffs. Like they start to sound like what a coroner would call it if they found it in a butt of a murder victim. You know, found some lacerations on the neck. On inspecting the anus, we found 4 oat-based puffs. All in that anus. I go grocery shopping. I used to work at a grocery store. I worked in the produce department. That was a difficult job for me because I grew up in a house where we were taught not to waste food. And I was responsible to determine whether or not something's good enough to sell. And sometimes I felt like a retired army medic, waking up in the middle of the night like, some of those apples could have made it. I realize I don't shop for the person I am, grocery-wise. I shop for the person I should be. I get fruit, produce, eggs, anything that doesn't involve a microwave, and when I get home, eat around those things. I feel like that impulsive idealism doesn't get you very far in life. And you just end up with a house full of stuff where every corner you look in reminds you of how much of a failure you are. There's a 6-pack abs I don't have sitting in that corner. There's my failed career in art. There's the musician I never became. And there's my wife, who was only into me because I was good at Big Buck Hunter one night. There's the gun I look at more and more each day, and will turn on myself right after I use it to restore the Constitution. All right. That's it for me. Thank you, everyone.